What's up, guys? Okay, let me put you guys right here. Turn this heat down. So, guys, I've been watching a lot of stuff on YouTube about the stock market, like always, and I'm paying attention to like a lot of the conversations, a lot of people's wishes and what they're hoping for. Especially with the AMC squeeze, right? Everybody wants that. Everybody that has invested and bought a lot of shares really want, and some people really depend on that squeeze to happen. And I look at it like this. If we know the market is being controlled to a certain extent, allegedly, that's what they say, I don't think there's no way, not saying that it won't run in a year from now or this year. I'm not saying that it won't run. I feel like there will be a run, but I don't know to what extent, okay? But I feel like if they're in control of manipulating the market, allegedly, then there's no way when the economy is in the shape that it's in, they're going to let this run because there's no money. Think about this. People say, oh, they have so many days to cover. They got 10 days to cover. They got 5 days to cover. They got 2 days to cover. And guess what? Sometimes those hedge funds, they don't even cover because they don't care. They don't care. A lot of them don't care about losing money. They just don't care. So there is no consequence for them, like really harsh consequences for them if they don't cover in a certain amount of time. Besides pay, and besides the cost of borrow goes up or whatever. And it seems like they have like, yeah, we see how much they will have to pay if they don't cover and how much they lose. But it seems like they have endless money, like endless money, and they don't care about covering because a lot of them don't even cover in the time frame that they're supposed to cover. They're supposed to cover at that time, but they don't. But a lot of people are striving for, like, we want this freedom, this financial freedom, to be free to do whatever we want, make money and do whatever we want. And it's a big portion of the society of people that wants this. And they're not going to let that happen. Like, I feel like they're not going to let that happen. They'll let you gain some money, but trying to become a millionaire or a billionaire, it is very, very hard. Like, you really have to be grinding very, very hard to even reach that point in your mid ages. What time is it? Okay. And so we have to find out other ways to make income and other ways to save money to reach our goals when it's time to retire, whatever. With that being said, and one of them is like, try to pay off stuff as quick as possible so you can free up money and have money in your pocket. And this is just like my car, okay? I'm so happy I'm towards the end of this car being paid off. Excuse me. I only owe $700 and some change on this car, and this car be paid off. Yeah, it's a 2015 Chrysler. Will I buy another Chrysler? No. But it's a 2015 Chrysler. And it's going to be paid off, so that frees up money. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can like pay off stuff and free up a lot of money to do other things. And I think a lot of people should be focused on that, along with trying to become financially free. I got to get my mask. I got to go back in here. So we need to figure out, a lot of people need to figure that out like really quick. Don't wait until you get older, till you're in your 30s and 40s to try to be like, oh, I need to do this. Figure it out very quickly. But you got to keep in mind, it seems like a lot of things are set up for a purpose, for a reason. And like, if you notice, when you start to pay off a car and it's paid off, like right when it's very time to pay it off, or shortly after you pay it off, things break down. Like, it's really started to deteriorate and it breaks down. So they got this down to a science to where, oh, it's going to break down at this certain point. So I have to spend more money to get something fixed. Like today, I don't know, I was just driving and all of a sudden my brake light kept coming on, flashing on, then it went off, flash on, went on. I'm like, what is going on? I got like a couple more payments and then it's done. But that's all I want to talk about, guys. Figure out how you can become financially wealthy very quickly. Don't waste your time and money on things you really don't need. All right, guys, I got to go. I'll see you next one. Peace.